In the desert, absence is an invitation. The rattlesnake has been waiting for this moment, drawn by warmth, by scent, toward the unguarded breath of the kittens. The kittens press together, trembling. One strike. That is all it takes. In the desert, a heartbeat can become silence in a single breath. The mother returns like a sandstorm unleashed. Instantly, she strikes. The mother turns to the fallen kitten. She grips it gently with her jaws. A dead young must not remain to attract scavengers. The snake returns, slow, calculating. The mother breaks into a desperate sprint. She throws herself between the fangs and the two survivors. She is the living gate to the nursery. The mother moves with ghost-like agility. Each step calculated. Her body bends and twists with feline grace. Kittens huddle close. They cannot defend themselves. They rely entirely on their mother. Their fate hangs on her skill. The rattlesnake rises, swaying, seeking an opening at her throat. Each tests the other's limits. Rattlesnakes are ambush predators. Venom potent, lethal. It immobilizes prey instantly. Stealth and precision make it one of the desert's most efficient hunters. Teeth and scales collide in a frantic, suffocating whirlwind of sand. The rattlesnake twists and writhes, racing across the sand. Speed is its only hope, but the mother is relentless. She will not let it vanish, not without justice. The only ending she will accept is his death by her jaws. The cat's whiskers twitch forward, calculating the distance to the millimeter. Eyes fixed on the rattlesnake. One precise strike, one bite to the head, and the threat ends. It strikes with lightning speed. Fangs aimed at her throat. Coils twist, tightening. Every strike, every dodge, a test of survival. Neither yielding, both honed by instinct and fury. For a heartbeat, the world holds its breath. But the mother weaves through danger, agile and fierce. The strike misses, she stands unbroken, still alive, still hunting. Her kittens cannot be left alone again. She surges forward, claws strike in rapid succession. The snake's coils begin to tear. Wounds open along its twisting body. It writhes injured, but she does not slow. Then comes the final move. Teeth sink, claws grip the coils. She shakes it with fierce intent, a storm of fury unleashed. Every motion screams revenge. The throat of the serpent is torn open. The rattle falls silent, lifeless. She continues to bite until the head is severed. She begins to feed, turning the killer into the fuel she needs to nurse the living. Vengeance and survival become one. The mother has taken her revenge and secured a meal. The sand begins to shift. Beneath the surface, a master of concealment is on the move. The Saharan horned viper, Cerastes cerastes, travels through the grains as if they were water. This subsurface movement reduces the risk of detection by keen-eyed predators. The kit fox, Vulpes macrotis, North America's smallest canid, a master of the arid shadows. It thrives where others falter, in the vast, sun-scorched deserts, weighing less than 4 pounds. It barely leaves a print on the sand. The hunter remains frozen. As the sand settles, the cat's ears swivel toward a hiss beneath the surface, measuring the distance that separates it from a buried death. The sand cat, Felis margarita, the only feline species to live primarily in the true desert. They are specialists of the arid wastes. Enormous ears serve as thermal radiators. They also detect the faint, low-frequency vibrations of prey moving beneath the surface. Dens are excavated deep into the cooler earth. Here, the next generation waits. Sand cat kittens are born into a world of extremes. Their survival is entirely contingent on the success of a single adult. Kittens will remain in the safety of the burrow for several weeks. They are vulnerable to owls, monitors, and larger carnivores. Remaining motionless is their primary defense. Their survival depends entirely on their mother. By night, the mother becomes a ghost. She tracks movement through the substrate. The mother's vigilance never wavers. The desert demands total focus. Only the most refined specialists can endure here. The cycle of the dunes repeats. The western diamondback rattlesnake. Crotalus atrox is a specialist of the arid American West. Its dorsal patterns provide essential camouflage against the desert floor. L'Oreal pits situated between the eye and nostril detect infrared heat. This biological thermal imaging allows it to strike with pinpoint accuracy. Even in total darkness, the heat signatures of small mammals are clearly visible. When cornered, it relies on a sophisticated warning system. Interlocking segments of keratin are vibrated to create a high-frequency rattle. The sound serves as a clear acoustic deterrent to potential predators. Large, retractable fangs deliver a complex mixture of hemotoxic enzymes. This venom begins the process of digestion before the prey is even swallowed. As an ectotherm, its activity is dictated by the temperature of the surrounding environment. In the peak of summer, it often seeks refuge in deep, abandoned burrows. A life of patient, calculated ambush.